want to actually be very practical today and drill down into 4 areas where, from my experience, salespeople, let's put it bluntly, go wrong. I tried to do a tally last night of how many courses we have run over the last 15 years on sales. And I'm talking because I've been lucky enough to lecture in Canada. I don't like the word lecture. Facilitate in Canada, in Kenya, in Nairobi, in Uganda, and even Nigeria, and the UK. And what I've found that's very, very interesting is it doesn't actually matter which country you're from, what culture you belong to, what ethnicity. I said to myself in the car, how am I going to pronounce this word? Ethnicity. Anyway, it doesn't matter about your ethnicity. It actually doesn't matter, because what I've found is that people in the UK, people in, it doesn't matter where I'm training, commit these 4 fundamental blunders, errors, all the time. I want to share with you, I was with a company last week after how many years of sales experience, and I should know how to do it. It's interesting, sales is an ongoing journey. I was dealing with the MD who lived in a beautiful office, magnificent, and full of trophies and all the stuff that misleads you. And he said, absolutely fine. He phoned me on Saturday morning, and we were due to run it yesterday. And he said that the financial officer had turned the budget down. So what was my fundamental mistake? Yeah, and if we all think the MD, he's got the cash, he got the say. It's not true. There I was fooled again. I was also fooled by the marketing director of Vodacom. But you know what? It was my fault. I allowed myself to be fooled. I didn't ask those tough questions. And today we're going to be talking about asking the courageous questions. My thinking is we need to create within companies certain things that they had not thought about that adds value to their company beyond expectation. And that's why I talk about the importance of creating needs, not just identification is simple. Presenting, which is the lovely FAB. What does FAB stand for? I didn't have a slip of the tongue. FAB, what does it stand for? Come on, guys. We were talking about the product, knowing your product inside out. What does FAB stand for? Features, advantage, benefits. Where's our comfort zone as salespeople? Is it in identifying, creating needs, asking those tough questions? Or does it lie in our FAB, your comfort zone? What would you prefer to be doing? Presenting your lovely, magical product? Or would you prefer to be asking the tough, courageous questions? Be honest. Who likes fabbing, presenting with lovely slideshows and lovely benefit steps? Who likes that? I don't believe you. I think the other 95% are lying here. We all love it. And what do we do when we're in a bit of spot of bother or spot of trouble and we're getting a little bit nervous about asking these tough questions? What do? We retreat into our comfort zone, which is bam, because we know it. It's been drilled down, and I'm saying we shouldn't know. It's got to be 100% non-negotiable. But that's our comfort zone, guys. Why the hell do we spend time there? Where should the time be spent on a sale? In my book, 80% of the time should be here. Creating a new scenario for the company and the consequences of inaction versus action. And then the last point here is summiting, getting the yeses. Obviously, objections can come in at any time, so they're there. Now, my first challenge to you guys, and here it is, I'm going to make this an interactive presentation. At each table, I want you, if you've got a group of 2, to break up into groups of 2 and share with your partner what are the weak areas that salespeople tend to display in this